Hello, and here's the video for the latest set of homework. If you haven't already done it, then there's going to be some hints and tips to get you underway in the next few minutes. So here we've got Mr. Singh, he's parking his car, and here are the charges in the White Road car park. So it's £2.50 for an hour, £1.80 for every extra 30 minutes or less. So if he spends 15 minutes in there, he's still got to pay £1.80. Mr. Singh arrives at 10:45 and he leaves at 2:30 p.m. So these are the important times. We've got how much did he pay to park. So obviously we need to know how long he was there for to work out how much he has to pay. And there's a little saying we use in school: if it's time, we use a line. So we're going to have Mr. Singh, he's going to be arriving in the car park at 10:45. So we work from left to right. He leaves at 2:30 p.m. Okay, 10:45 a.m. So we need to work out how long he's been in the car park for. First thing we do, make a jump up to 11 o'clock. We work out how many minutes that is. I'll let you do that working out. Then from 11, we can go 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock. So we do our full o'clock times there. So we go from 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We work out how long that is. And then we put from 2 o'clock to 2:30. So we work out how long that is. Once we've done all of that, we can put this time, and this time together. We work out how long he was in the car park for. And once we know how long he was in the car park for, hopefully then we can work out how much he had to pay. So remember, for the first hour, he pays £2.50. And then it's £1.80 for every half hour after that. I could represent that as a bar. So we have our first hour here. That's going to be costing him £2.50. Oops, 50 is not very clear. So that's 1 hour. So if he stays for an hour and a half, he'll have to pay that plus an extra £1.80. That'd be an hour and a half. If he stayed for 2 hours, or anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours, he'd have to pay another £1.80, and so on. So you might be able to use that to help you get your answer at the end. Our last problem is our shop seller selling his fruit. At the start of the week, she has 150 oranges and 250 apples. On Monday, she sells 10% of the oranges and a fifth of the apples. How many more apples than oranges are now left? So I need to know how many apples are left and how many oranges are left. So let's start with the oranges. So I'm going to draw my bar for the oranges. Here it is. Now, she had 150 oranges, but sold 10%. If you remember from before, we find 10% by dividing by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little lines gives us 10 little boxes. Now they're not perfectly even, but it doesn't always matter. So each box is worth 10% of those oranges. And we should be able to work out 10% of the oranges by doing 150 divided by 10 gives us the number of oranges that she has sold. Obviously, once we've got the number of oranges she's sold, we should be able to work out how many oranges she has left. Same goes for the apples, but this time she hasn't done it in percentages. We have got a fifth. So she had 220 apples. And we should know by now that to find a fifth, we divide it by 5. So this box here represents a fifth of all the apples. So again, we can divide 220. We should be able to divide that by 5, work out how many apples she sold, and that will tell me how many apples she has left. If I do some subtraction, and then I take for my final answer, I should be able to work out how many oranges I had from this bar here. We're to work out how many apples she had, and using those two numbers I should be able to calculate how many more apples than oranges are now left. When we're thinking about how many more than, remember we need to get the biggest amount. Will be one part of our bar, the other amount will be underneath. The difference is here, so we have to take the biggest amount, take away the smallest amount, and that'll tell me how many more than the other one is.